What's good, everybody? How we doing? Oh, I can hear my feedback. There we go. How's everybody doing? It has been a minute since I ripped last. Last I ripped, I think we were my birthday. For Marvel. Top Scrum, which we have another Paul and Horde building up right now, so we'll get that to another stream. But today's gonna be my magic haul. I got a lot of magic. For those on the socials looking at it, you'll see it. We got a lot of magic. We got a random Disney blaster, some Fleer Ultra Superman, and whatever random little packs I came across. Stuff I don't even collect, but figured why not? Let's do some ripping. We're just gonna rip tonight. That's what we're gonna do. Just rip some cards and have some fun. Move my keyboard here, and we got a lot to go through. So let's get to it. Let me fix this. Is clearly uneven and it's bothering me there. There we go. Take a sip of my beverage. All right. I'm probably going to start off with some random stuff first. Get it out of the way. I think we'll start with Disney. Random Disney blaster from the new Topps Chrome. I have not opened anything from this series at all. What are we chasing in here? We got 2 exclusive Raywave parallels, which is common for Topps. We have 1 High School Musical 20th anniversary insert. This was admittedly not one of my favorite shows and movies, but my younger brothers loved it. So we'll be chasing with that, and we got a random Neon pack. We'll see what we get out of that. Neon blessed us with some big hits. We got the Scrooge card out of Neon. We got the Scar out of 50 golden villains or whatever. That was a pretty big hit. So we definitely got blessed by Neons, by the mega boxes. So we'll see what the blaster does for us today. Again, my first time opening up this Topps Chrome Disney for 2026. So we'll see how that plays with us. We got, how many packs we got here? We got 8 packs. Shuffly shuffle, and we'll start with our Neon. See what we get. Neon, we are as always, we are chasing the Darkwing Ducks. In Neon, we were chasing some nice gargoyles from my brother. I think I have gotten him at least somewhat variation. I don't even think I have all the base, but we're chasing. Oh, we got a nice snow cap. So we'll start from here. Let's go. We got Bajit. Capped again, too. I just watched the live action Snitch today. Live action Lilo and Stitch was pretty good. Russell. Roxanne. And Lumiere on our Snowcat parallel. A lot of fun. All right. And let's get to the actual meat and potatoes here. I don't know how these are organized, so I don't know where the hits are. I guess in the middle here. So we'll start off. We got Ursula. I do like the look of these cards. We got from Cars. We got Cadillac Range on a refractor, or is that just the inserts are all like that? I think they're all like that. We've got Gazelle and the Mad Hatter. Mouse out of the way. All right, we've got an insert here, I guess. Sharpay. And we've got a Peter Pan insert. Which insert is this? This is a ink and paint card. IMP 9 of Peter Pan. That's a nice card. We got Scar. And we've got Owl. Again, we're chasing something Darkwing Duck. I don't have any Darkwing Duck from this set yet. Oh, we got a Darkwing Duck insert. All right. Now, are we going to get Darkwing Duck himself? We'll find out. Let's start from the back here. Oh, yeah. We got Elsa on the base. All right. Thumper. And, oh, we got Cracker Jack. All right. Still cool. And we got an insert here. Got callbacks. Coach Bolton. Ooh, excuse me. All right. See what we get here next. Start off. We got little bowing on this card here. I can see it in the back here. We got Jafar. Ooh, what's this? Alice. 75. I don't know any of the inserts for this series, so. Original concept art. Alice in Wonderland. That's a nice card. We got a backward facing card, so that is our. Ooh, let's go. I said that was gonna be our hit on the blue out of 150. We've got the glorious Miss Piggy, and Hannah Montana. You know what? I'll put that one aside for my brother. He used to be a big Hannah Montana fan back in the day. I've been putting together a random little gift packet of random cards for him. I think it'd be funny. But on the blue 150, let's get you sleeved up, my dear. Miss Piggy on the blue 150 out of the blaster. Always going to be fun. I gotta say, I really do feel like the Topps blasters this year and 2025 have been much better to me than the, like, for example, the Topps Chrome Star Wars. I got almost nothing out of those blasters every time. So that's a lot of fun. All right. Out of 150. Let's put this here. All right. We got Nappy. We've got on the Monsters Inc. 25th anniversary, Celia May. On our Ray Wave, we've got Mama Coco and Gary D. Snake. All right. We've got Jumba. Ooh, on our Monsters Inc., we got Mike Wazowski. On our, is our Ray Wave, our second Ray Wave here, we've got Fillmore. Everybody's favorite hippie truck. And Lizzie McGuire. That's a lot of fun. All right. Wait, where did I put my other Ray Wave? Insert. I hit a second Ray Wave. Where did I put it? Put it over here? Is it Hannah Montana? No. Alright, well, I can't. Oh, it was Fillmore. That was my second Ray Wave. Okay. Ooh, from Three Musketeers. We got Jose Carioca. We've got CeCe Jones on the Disney throwback. Ooh, we've got Mr. Beaker and Prince Edward. Put this over here. And our final Disney pack for today. We've got Pluto. We've got on the, this, on the iconic moments, we've got Aladdin. This is a PC hit, but for my wife, not for me. This is a fantastic card to grab. Love it. I'm gonna sleeve that up. Keep that for her. We've got Hector, and we've got Flower. Oh, very nice. Okay, got some fun cards here. Let's Jumba, you are a face. Let's go put these together. No Darkwing Duck though. Don't wanna. All right, we'll go over our hits real quick here. We got on the Snow Cap, Lumiere. Celia May on the Monsters Inc. 25th. Mike Wazowski. On the Darkwing Duck, we've got Quackerjack. We've got Coach Bolton on the callbacks. CeCe Jones on the 25th anniversary. On our cars, we've got Cadillac Range. We've got Fillmore on the... Oh, this card is frayed. Look at this. Oh my god, I didn't even notice this. Look at this. The way this card is cut was just completely just chopped up by the machine. Well, can't sell that. I'll absolutely include that as a giveaway card for free to someone. We've got Alice on the 75th. Peter Pan on the Disney and Ink. And our number hit On the blue out of 150, the glorious Miss Piggy. Oh, sorry. And on the iconic moments, we've got Aladdin. But that's going to be a PC hit for me. All right. Let's move. Space. Oh, yeah, you can't speak. I set aside space for cards that were Magic, but none for Disney. So, it's fine. And this will be a giveaway card because Jesus Christ, did that machine chop it up? All right, I'm gonna open up the other random, and then we're gonna get to Superman, and then just dive into our Magic. I got random. This is just giveaway. Sometimes I enter giveaways thinking it's Marvel, and then it's not. So we got an Optic Donruss, Haunted Hoops, and this one I bought today at a toy store. I hope there's a Green Ranger cap, but we're gonna open it again. I don't collect sports, and admittedly, my knowledge of sports is very limited, if that. But we'll open it, see what we get. Buddy Healed. Oh, we got a Wemby card on the Halloween. That's cool. And we got Miles Bridges. I mean, this might have been worth maybe a little bit more prior to the finale, where, you know, which of course I'm always going to root for the New York team, so go Knicks. But this is a fun little Halloween card there. Okay. Little Halloween Wemby. All right, let's open this Donruss. Again, I don't know anything about sports, so I have no idea what cases are. I don't know what most of these players I don't actually know. But I was like, let me just rip these random packs here. Yeah. Oh, I see a pink. I think that's good. I've never opened an Optic pack before, so we'll see. Gary Payton, Jaden Ivey, Harry Eason, Julian Phillips. On the Express Lane, LaMelo Ball. Value-wise, don't come from me because I have no idea what I'm looking at. Jimmy Butler, I'm assuming this is a refractor. On the pink, Bam Adebayo. Is that a numbered? Pink numbered here? Oh, we've got two pinks. And we've got Grady Dick from the Raptors. Are these numbered or no? I don't even know what the chases are for these. Let's see. Pink. 200 base hollow pink checkerboard. This is a base hollow. There's no. I don't see numbers on this. But hey, two little pink cards is cool. I'm assuming this is like a refractor. Maybe. Or maybe not. Whatever. These are fun. Fun inserts. Again, I don't know shit about sports, so we'll sleeve these guys up and we'll take a look at them later. Sure, I can find somebody who would appreciate these more than me. If you are somebody who appreciates these more, feel free to reach out and let's make a deal. We'll throw this in the pile later. Okay. And let's open this Power Ranger. Now, this is more important to me. I don't actually know if there's a Green Ranger coin in this. But that's what I'm chasing either way. If there is, great. If there isn't, then whatever. We'll have fun opening a Power Ranger wax pack from the 90s. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, I got a Tommy card at the beginning, so that's good. Oh, these cards are... Dog. We got our hologram as Tommy. Have that one, unfortunately. We've got kids in the Angel Grove Juice Bar. The Pterodactyl animation card here. Little cartoon of the dragon. Battle action. One with the Sphinx. We got the Green Ranger. Do I have this one? Oh, I don't think I actually have this base. The We Will Takes. Green Ranger, there you go. We've got the Triceratops. This is the original live action ones that they would show. Live real dinosaurs. The Chunky Chicken. These are stuck. Come on. There we go. Chunky Chicken. We've got Alpha 5. And our coin is... Oh, cool. It doesn't tell us. Power cap of Alpha 5. And our power cap is... 8 of 10 is... the Pterodactyl, the Pink Ranger. Very cool. Maybe I'll save this one for my wife. I think she would have liked this one. But we got a Green Ranger card. I have the holographic Tommy. So unfortunately, Tommy, we appreciate your effort. Otherwise, the other wax is fun. I always pick up random Power Rangers. I could buy the singles I need. But Power Ranger cards, it's always fun to see what I'll get. This Tommy, probably a PC hit. All right. That's our warm-up. Now we're going to get to the semi-main before we get to the main event. We're going to do these. I have not ripped any of these yet. These Fleer Ultra Supermans. We have 95 retros, Ultra Stars, Green Parallels. Again, I don't really know the chases in this. What I do know is that I would really love to pull some cool Darkseid if he's in the set. I think he's in the set, yeah. I mean, he's got to be. So Darkseid, for those who don't know, was the original inspiration for Thanos. I think he technically came out before Thanos, and so he inspired the character of Thanos in terms of some of the aesthetics. And therefore, Darkseid became a mini sort of side PC for me because he's like, you know, the granddaddy to my favorite of all time. These are thick. Oh, these are Fleer Ultra, so these are thicky boys. So we're gonna... I don't actually think this is shuffling it, but... All right. We'll do one blaster by itself, and then we'll rip 6 out of the next 2. Just to get an idea. Okay. So we're gonna start off. We got Lois Lane. We've got Ursa. Some of this text is hard to read on the screen here. We've got Vrildox 2. We've got on the purple Mary Marvel. Purple medallion. We've got the Brainiac. I don't know if this is like an art card. Ooh, and on our greatest battles, this is... Oh, this is a Grego art. That's a nice card. And then our greatest battles, we've got Guardian versus Gangbuster. Okay. That purple medallion is real crisp. Real crisp. All right. We got Lara, I think. Knockout. Toyman. On the green, General Zod. Mon-El on the purple. And Brainiac on the Ultra Abilities. That's a fun insert. We got 2 Brainiac hits here. 2 purples are Mary Marvel and Mon-El. Green. All right, I see Jimmy Olsen in the back, so let's see what we got here. Alpha Centurion. There's Jimmy Olsen. We've got Neron. Lois Lane on the silver medallion. Ooh, let's go. I said it. I manifested it. I wanted a Darkseid hit on the Ultra Stars. I don't know if this is like a green Ultra Stars or if they're all green. But it is a Darkseid hit for us. And Ask Jimmy Olsen. Steal. Ultra Stars green. So this is a parallel of the Ultra Stars. That is a PC hit for my boy. All right. Let's move our base over. This is fun. DC is like, I like DC. I won't say it's my greatest knowledge gap of cards and characters, but like everything, I learn a lot through video games. So playing games like Injustice, playing games like the Suicide Squad, things like that helps me learn characters and become more familiar. Especially a lot of the DC shows helped a lot too. The CW universe brought heroes that I didn't really know too much about to the forefront for me. And then obviously movies and stuff that have come out recently. I love the new Superman. Supergirl was great too. We are going to do this all together because we have a lot of magic to go through, and magic is going to be Bulk City. That's weird that this one, so this box has them in the same pocket. The last blaster I just opened right now had one in here. I don't know if that actually matters, but guess we'll find out. But we'll find out on the way that we're going to shuffle. All right. We're going to keep our hits, and we'll just go over all the hits of all three at the end. All right. We got a Jimmy Olsen. Go. Ooh, nice. Nightwing. Got Jonathan Kent. We've got Desaad. On the silver medallions, Jimmy Olsen. On the... Ooh, what is that? Shield Bearers? Superman Kong Keenan. Like a acetate insert. Okay, and on the Superboy Prime on the Ask Jimmy Olsen. But what is this one? Shield Bearers is like an acetate insert. This is cool. That's a lot of fun. Cool. I'll take it. Put you guys in the silver medallions there. Serial numbered base set and 95 retro parallels is what the pack tells me I'm chasing. So let's see here. We got Clark Kent Superboy. We've got the Bottle City of Kandor. We've got Ursa. On the purple again, Mary Marvel. On the base silver medallion knockout. And Big Barda on the Ask Jimmy Olsen. All right. Speaking of Big Barda, we're going to start off this pack with Big Barda. And then we've got the Chained. Please. On the blue Maryland Moonlight. On the purple General Zod. That's fun. And on our greatest battles, we've got Superboy and Superboy Prime. I guess this is a... Oh, this is a numbered hit. I didn't even realize that was a numbered hit. Out of 250, come on. 252, Mary Moonlight. On the Flair Ultra, does it give me the name of the parallel? No, right? It says it's just blue. I'm gonna assume these aren't numbered either. I don't think greens are numbered in the normal Flair Ultra. No. And purple medallions are anything. Okay. These either. I mean, I guess they're insert numbered, but that art card of Brainiac is gonna be fun. Somebody's gonna really love that one. All right, so we got our numbered hit, our blue Maryland Moonlight. Okay, we've got Boy Thunder, Martha Kent. So now we got both parents. We've got Rural Docs 2. On our acetate, we've got Wonder Woman. On the, I don't know what this is called, but it's an acetate. That's a lot of fun. Ooh. On our green Ultra Stars, Superman. And on our greatest battle, Superman and Darkseid. Ooh, that's gonna be for the PC, baby. For the PC, baby. We will take that Darkseid hit. All right. Okay, let's go. We got Connor Kent on the Superboy. we've got Steel. General Sam Lane. On the green, Steppenwolf. And, oh, another acetate. We've got Toyman on the acetate. And Cosmic Boy on the Ultra Abilities. This is the green. All right, last pack magic. We did hit a numbered card already. But the question is, will we get lucky for this last pack? Let's find out. Steve Lombard. Lombard? We got a Lex Luthor. That's a nice. We've got a cool looking Lobo. On the green, we've got Supergirl. On the purple medallion, we've got Cyborg Superman. That's a nice looking card. And on the Ultra Ability, Superman Blue and Superman Red. Green. All right, let's start base. All right, let's gather up our hits and do a little dance. We're gonna gather up silver medallion, purple medallions, ultra abilities, greens, our greatest battles, to kick off the ultra stars here. Art card, shield bearers, acetates, and our blue. All of our hits lined up. Let's go. All right. This way. All right. So on our Ask Jimmy Olsen inserts, we've got Big Barda. We've got Superboy Prime. We've got Steel. On the silver medallions, we've got Jimmy Olsen. On Knockout, Blade. On the purple medallion, Cyborg Superman. General Zod. Mon-El. Mary Marvel. And she came with us twice. On our Ultra abilities, we've got Superman Blue and Superman Red. We've got Cosmic Boy. And we've got Brainiac. On our greens, Supergirl, Steppenwolf, and General Zod. On our greatest battles, we've got Guardian and Gangbuster. We've got Superboy and Superboy Prime. And for the PC, we've got Superman and Darkseid. And on the other PC, we've got on the Ultra Stars green, Darkseid. On the Ultra Stars green, so also we got Superman. On the Noel Grego, I don't know if this is a Noel Grego drew the back art. Looks like that's the puzzle here. And then on the front, Nelson DeCastro drew this Brainiac art, which is really nice. We got a shield bearer of Superman, Kong Keenan. And on our acetates, we've got Toyman. We've got Wonder Woman. And we've got Marilyn Moonlight on the blue out of 2, 5, 2. Very nice. All right. That's a big, nice, fun set to go through here. And we're going to take our PC hits and put them on the side over here. And now we begin the arduous task of going through. I have a lot to play booster. A lot. When I say a lot, I mean, and this is just the play boosters. I also have other stuff. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whoops, 10, 11. Okay, let's do this again. Let's count here. We got 3. We've got 6, 7. We've got 10. We've got 13, 15. 15 here. We've got 2 hanger ones, 17. We've got a whole ass box of play boosters, which comes in, how many come in box? 30 play boosters. So what did I say we had before? Like 17. We have like 50, almost 50, I think. I want to say around 50 play boosters. We're also going to be opening up 2 boosters of this Jumpstart, because I think this is the only place you can get the Thanos Copter, and that's what I'm chasing. We have this box, the scene card. Obviously, we're going to open it, but really what we care about, 1, is the card for this guy here. And 2, this box itself is going to be part of my collection. Collect everything Thanos, of course. We also have this box I bought. As for what, sure you can guess that reason. This also comes with 9 packs. So 50, 60, 70, like 60, 70 packs. And then really the big shebangs that we're chasing is these two collector boosters. $50 each about. And in that is the only place you can catch the big hits of that, which happen to also be Thanos, right? We have there's a full art. There's the Mind Stone, which I think you can get the non-foil out of these. And of course, there's the Mind Stone, the artifact, which is a 50 grand card. So, we got a lot to chase today. We're going to be opening a lot of pack. What I'll do is I'll go through this first. We'll switch it up with Jumpstart. And then we'll just rip into the play booster pack. So, we're going to have a lot of bulk. So, I have boxes like this one and a longer one ready to store all of the cards that we're going to have. And then I'm going to have to go through them and sort them and what have you. I have not actually opened any of these myself. All the Magic cards that I have from Marvel so far have been purchased, opened. I haven't ripped any of these packs, so let's start it up. And actually, to do this, box for pack. And just do it. Shield Spy Kit. Again, I don't know the big hits in Marvel in terms of what's expensive right now. Red Room Recruit. All I know is what we're chasing. Wakandan Drone Flock. Hydraulic Helper. Super Strength. Hulk Smash. Savage Land Dinosaur. Red Guardian Super Soldier. I love some of these cards. Kid Loki. Whiplash Vengeful Engineer. Photon Blast Barrage. Alien Invasion. Reptile, the Dino Morpher. Our foil is a mountain, and our token of hero and robot villain. So we have a mountain foil. We're going to put that on the side there. Oh, wait. Reptile is I just realized Reptile is a foil. I don't know how I didn't see that in the light. Okay, so that's our foils. I've seen people cut these with scissors. I don't know if that makes it easier. Maybe it does. Because these don't rip the normal way Topps packs do. Alright. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Cruel Alliance. Murdoch's Crusade. Giant Growth. Kree Sentinel. Sword of Technique. Ultron Drone. Team Tactics. She-Hulk. Ghost. Dark Deed with that bullseye art right now. It's awesome. Doom. Oh, a nice Doom card is going to be fun. That might be good. We got a foil Blazing Crescendo. Captain Marvel. Fisk Tower. And our hero robot villain. All right. We've got Panther Pounce, Ninja of the Hand, Wakandan Drone Flock, Stolen Stark Tech, Futurist Forge, the Kunlun Warrior, Ant-Man's Army, Volcanic Villain, Crossbones, Speed, Spider-Woman, Shang-Chi. On our foil, we've got Echo. This is when she's just absolutely laying it into Kingpin. Beard and Zana Plaza on our Leviathan and Food. There's got to be a quicker way to rip this. Okay, maybe we will do the scissor technique with these packs. They just do not rip the same way I expect packs to rip. Okay. Atlantis attacks. The Brave Brawler. Hydra infiltration. Fall damage control. Our aerial Doombot. Hydra assault robot. Vibranium energy daggers. Duper intelligence with the leader there. Titania. Luke Cage. Yellow Jacket. Secret Invasion. That's an awesome art. Terrible though. Hulk Smash on the foil. Cap on the planes. And Soldier and Villain. All right. Helicarrier Strike. Widow's Bite. Gold Biochemist. Serpent Specialist. Hire a Crew. Hydraulic Helper. Surveillance Room. Hulkling. Swordsman. Iron Lad. Training Compound. Vision Quest. Ooh, that's a nice art. AIM Scientists on the foil. Forest. And the fill your card in yourself thing. I don't know what they're called. Okay. Decoy Ploy, Giant Sized Flying Ant, Web Up, Agents of Hydra, Futurist Forge, Hire a Crew, Undercover Scroll, Luke Cage, Justice, Punishing Punch, Hang, Vision Quest, Vibranium Energy Daggers on the foil. The Swamp with, who is that, Electra? I think that's Electra. Right? Looks like Electra. And our villain. Oh, this way. All right. Agent of Atlas, Agents of Hydra, Field Deployment, Gorilla, Stark, Rapid Rescue, AIM Synthoids, White Tiger, Eva Ayala, Moonstone, Okoye, Abomination, Storm. Oh, that's a nice storm. Loki on the foil. Swamp Foil. And Redwing and Zebu. All right, we got Hero in Training, Giant Size Flying Ant, Unliving Legionnaire, the Knights of Wundagore, Lightning Strike, Super Strength, Herbie, Mr. Hyde, Bullseye, Invisible Woman. Whoa, let's go! Let's go! We got the Mind Stone, boy! We got it! This is the one I was chasing out of these packs. Alright, we're gonna definitely sleeve that up there. Soldier Serum, Savage Land on the foil, and the Avengers Hangar. And Hero and Villain. I don't even know what the Mind Stone base looks like right now. What does it run for? Let's see. I mean, it's not a huge nuke, but I mean, it's a personal hit for us, for one. Let's see. No way. Mind you, I paid for the Soul Stone, I paid $60, so that's roughly what that is. So that's a $60 card right there. So we've just paid for a chunk of packs, theoretically, with this card alone. Now, all we need to do is hit more than one of this, and make up the cost of a bunch of it. But we got the Mind Stone, boy. We finally got it. We pulled it ourselves, which is so much fun. That's why I do it. I love that. Pulling the card I'm chasing out of these basic is always going to feel real good. All right, let's keep going. Is there another Mind Stone hanging out in all these millions of packs we're going to open? We'll find out. Hydra Infiltration, the Helicarrier Strike, Widow's Bite, Ant-Man's Army, Volcanic Villain, Call Damage Control, the Aerial Doombots, U.S. Agents, John Walker, Thatcher. We've got Training Regiment, Fin Fang Poom. On our foil, Call Damage Control, Stark Industries, and Soldier and Insect. All right. Let's go. We got the Roxxon Brutes, Brave Brawler, Living Legionnaire, Higher Crew. Oh no, this is the villain one. Pet Avengers. This is such a fun card. D-Power, Hulk Changing, Surveillance Room, Photon Blast Barrage, U.S. Agent, Thatcher again. I feel like I get the Training Regiment, Mole Man. On our foil, we've got Tigra. And on a second foil, we've got Swamp with that Black Widow. I think it's Black Widow. And our token of Villain and Treasure. All right. Kingpin's Enforcers, Hero in Training, Giant Size Flying Ant, Super Suit, Kunlun Warrior, Go Nuts, Herbie Scout Unit, Supervillain Lockup, Rick Jones, Loki Lofison, Shield Helicarrier, Cloak and Dagger. On our foil, we got a Thor. Ooh, a nice foil. We got the Avengers Hangout and our Villain Treasure Token. Mind you, if there's rares in here that are worth something, I'm gonna check all of that later. I don't know anything about the magic value. What I know is what I'm chasing, which is Thanos. That's it. Living Legionnaire, Web Up, Red Room Recruit, Knights of Wundagore, Lightning Strike, Super Strength, D-Power, Reptile, Ant-Man, Death to Our Enemies, Robot Domination. We got a nice looking cap card there. On our foil, Atlantis Attacks. And our Swamp and our Wall Alien Totem. You see something worth something, let me know. If you see a big hit, let me know. The bigger hits that I've seen from the collector's pack. And of course the Mind Stone. All right. This one I really love because it's got my third PC Moon Knight. Or a backup, Bold Biochemist, Project Deathlock Soldier, Wakandan Drone Flock, Crimson Operative, Pet Avengers, I Am Iron Man, Spider-Man to the rescue, Wiccan, Bullseye, Agent Maria Hill, Rip, King T'Challa, also Rip, on our foil, Hydra Troopers. On our foil land, we've got the Swamp with what I think is Electra, but I can't tell who else it is. And we've got that fill in your card yourself. All right, almost done with the first batch of play boosters. Again, we have like 60 or something play boosters to get through. So we've got Hydra Infiltration, Field Spy Kit, Trickster Stratagem, Machinist Smith Automaton, Serpent Specialist, Hawkeye's Bow, Wakandan Royal Guard. What? Hawkeye again, but this is the Young Avenger one. Kate Bishop, Atuma, Killmonger, Red Guardian, Agent Phil Coulson, Kang on the foil. That's a nice foil. Kim Technologies and our Soldier Blue. All right. Decoy Ploy, Raft Security Officer, whoops, Hydra Troopers, Vision of Love, We Say Thee Nay, Powerful Broker, Stark Industries Executive, Hellcat, Photon, U.S. Agent, Thatcher, Worlds Within Worlds, D-Power on our foil. And we got a foil land here too. With, I think that's She-Hulk. And our fill in yourself. Fill in the card yourself. Alright, we're gonna do these retail hangers here. So this is fun. If you look in the inside here, you got Wasp just chilling. There we go. Alright, Giant Size Flying Ant, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., Wakandan Royal Guard, Super Speed, Cruel Alliance, Hydraulic Helper, Herbie Scout Unit, Falcon Wings Harness, White Tiger, Captain Marvel, Training Compounds on our foil here. Nope, not yet. Astonishing Ant-Man, and now on our foil, Kazar, the Savage Lands, and AIM Labs, and a fill card. Now, if we get a foil Mind Stone, that would be shit. All right. Repulsor Blast, Roxanne Brutes, I Am Iron Man, Agent of Atlas, Gorilla, Stark Industries Executive, Kirby Scout Unit, whoopsie, Atuma, Thor, Madam Mask. We got Evil's Thrall, so it's Black Panther and Iron Fist fighting there. On our foil, not yet. Doom Reign Supreme. And on our foil, we've got Pet Avengers. And our land is a Ringo. Los Diablos. Missile base. And we got a hero robot villain. We're going to take this bulk, box it up for now. Put our foils on the side here. We're gonna keep this bad boy centerpiece. Hitting a Mind Stone is absolutely ridiculous. All right, we're gonna do this play booster. I don't know anything about this. I don't know what it's supposed to do or what it's supposed to mean, but I know that there's supposed to be the only way to get the Thanos copter is through the play boosters. So I need those. All right, 20 cards per pack. I'm gonna cut it too. Okay, so these come in a pre-pack. Looks like Thor is at the top of this pack. So I don't know if that indicates hits you're gonna get. Okay, let's see. We got Thor, Hunland Warrior, Loki, Sith Spearmaster, Molten Lavamancer, Crimson Operative, Kree Sentinel, Asgardian Inspiration, Thor, the Asgard Avenger. A lot of Thor in here, I guess. Oh, Lightning Bolt. So I guess this is like a Thor-centric deck. Origins of Thor. So that means I need to find one that says it has a Thanos copter on it. Mjolnir's Might, Thriving Bluff, our Mountain, another Mountain, another Mountain. This is all lands for the rest of the pack. Yeah. Put that on the hit. One boxes. It's here. I guess I have to put something in here to keep it from falling. So there. All right. Do the second pack here. And this one is going to be a Squirrel Girl pack. No Thanos copter pack for me here. We'll probably have to chase it individually. But we've got Great Lakes Avengers, Gorilla, Doorman, Tippy Toe, terrific partner, Flatman, Mr. Immortal, Big Bertha, Savage Land Dinosaur, Rapid Rescue, Go Nuts, Beast Mode, this fun card, Training Regimen, Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, Thriving Grove, Forest, and I think these are the rest of our forests. Set our bulk here. Next up, let's do the scene deck. Now I gotta figure out how I can open this, not destroying the box, because I do want to display this book. Looks like it comes out like this. All right, this is this piece of artwork is going to be. Does this stand on its own? Oh, that's cool. Look at that. So this just stands on its own. Oh, you put the. Did you put cards in here? Is that how that works? I don't actually. I've never opened one of these, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, let's find out together, shall we? Okay. So we have this card, which sure, and then we have this big Thanos card, which we want. This is not a standard Magic card, so this is part of the personal PC here. Come on. That's why we wanted this whole thing to begin with. And then I'm guessing the scene cards are in this box here. I open it this way. Okay. Oh, there's packs in here? 16 cards, 3 play boosters, and 6 art cards and display easel. Should have read this box, right? 16 cards. We got here, come on. 3 play boosters and 6 art cards and display easel. So one of these packs is the art cards, and one of these packs is the display thing. So we'll see. We'll open those second. Let's do the regular packs first. Get it out of the way. Okay, whoa, let's do it. Visions of Villainy, let's go. To start it off, I have it, but I'll always pay homage to our boy. Field Deployment Drone, Crowd of True Believers, All Damage Control, Lightning Strike, Ultron Drone, Powerful Broker, Rewrite History. Look at that Kang card. Truck Toss, an Abomination there. War Machine, Legacy of Iron. Claim the Kingdom. The Wondrous Wasp. On our foil, we've got the Knights of Wondergore. And our Forest, and Red Wing and Zabu. And our Forest, I think that's Black Panther and is that Namor? Maybe Namor fighting? Okay, second pack. All right. We'll just hit it once for the boy, because I think that's the only time he has a card. I don't think he has a single card in here. Burrow Backup, Pet Avengers, Crimson Operative, oops, Red Room Recruit, AIM Scientist, Field Spy Kit, Project Deathlock, Vibranium Dagger, Falcon Wings Harness, Swordsman, Ant-Man Colony Commander, Captain America's Wings of Freedom, Kingpin's Enforcers on the foil, AIM Labs, and the token. Last of these packs. Tower, Web Up, Giant Growth, Hawkeye's Bow, Ninja of the Hand, Vibranium Energy Daggers, Hulk Smash, Baxter Building, Bullseye, Mr. Fantastic. That's the first one we've seen of that. That's a nice card. Abomination, Doom Reign Supreme, on our foil Dark Deed with the Bullseye, Asgardian Citadel, and a token. Alright, let's see how this works. Let's open this one first. This is Villain's Prem, Villain's Art. I don't know what the difference is here. Guess we'll find out. Is this like regular cards? Oh. Okay. We got foil Iron Ultron. Oh, a foil Thanos' Death Consort. I didn't think I had that. So is this just all the cards in the art as foils here? Absorbing Man and Titania and Loki and the God of Lies. That is so nice. I did not know this had its own card like that. I thought it was just like an art card. Oh, that's so beautiful. We love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. And then these are the art cards, which I did know about. Which I think you're supposed to... Oh, I think you're supposed to put the cards here on the easel. But these cards, which I think I'm going to put in the binder like this. I'm going to make a binder page of the cards all together. Like that. To make the... Oh, it's because it's 6 cards, so that is 6 cards here. For the easel. That's cool. I'd rather it in a binder, and I'll just put up this thing as a display piece. But this is very cool. All right. The art cards are staying together. As well as this foil Thanos card. I'm going to put that in our little piece of pile here. This one as well. And then this one, I don't know if this is even worth anything to anybody. We'll find out. And then this guy's going to go to here. That in the box are going to be used for, we're going to use that. All right, let's do this bundle. Oops, sorry, Milestone. Again, also another box I wish to keep, so I want to open it very cleanly. And this, I think, slides out. Like, I would have loved this to have Thanos in it. Oh, there's a little art insert here. That's cool. Well, we'll see if anybody wants that. But little art insert here. Everybody fighting. Thanos is not featured on it, so we will not keep it. But it tells us what we can get here. That's a fun little piece. It's a nice box, I will say. Oh, wait a minute. Thanos is on this box. So we're going to display this separately. Oh, Versarius subscribes with the Prime. Appreciate it, my man. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Look at this. Such a gorgeous... Oh, man. And this on top, too. I didn't even know that. Oh, wait. Well, box, you have served me purpose beyond what I thought. All right, we got us some packs here, so let's get our play packs out here. Really appreciate the subscription, by the way. Thank you so much. All right, we got here, and then inside, we've got this little breakout card, some tokens, and then the other piece of the card here. This might also come out and go into a binder, but for now, We will put you back in your boxer. And, let's go get our pack started here. Move this over. I mean, we've already hit, out of a couple played packs, already a milestone, so I feel like the only place to go from now is further up. We hit the atmosphere with that one. Now we want to go to the moon. All right, our defeat. Giant-sized flying ants. Agent of Shield. The Wakandan Royal Guard. Super Speed. Cruel Alliance. Atlantis Attacks. Avengers Tower. Such a nice looking card. Justice. Ooh, we got a nice full art for Baron Strucker. Look at him. Look at that guy. All right. Put him over here. We got a nice Red Hulk. Are we coming up with our foil? What? Come on. The Multiversal Incursion. This is like, some of these cards are just so gorgeous. Look at that. On our foil, Blazing Crescendo. And got this nice mountain. Let's see if we can get the... Come on. Fight here with Captain Marvel and Iron Man. And our soldier token. What is one thing that you'd share about yourself on stream that people would be shocked to know? If you were tuning in for the first time and you didn't know me prior, one thing you might be shocked to know is that just 5-6 years ago, I was a professional wrestler. And I was streaming myself playing video games during the COVID pandemic because I had to stop wrestling. And yeah, I have not gone back since my sons were born, but it was a huge part of my life in the early mid 2000s. You go through social media on justNeph. You'll find, scroll back far enough, you'll start finding some of my wrestling clips, as well as on YouTube. Lightning Strike. My boy again. Visions of Villainy. Aerial Doombots. Got our other boy here. Moon Knight on the backup. Panther Pounce. Agents of Hydra. Titania. Rugged Rumbler. Wonder Man. Hollywood Hero. Grim Reaper. The Lethal Legionnaire. I like that. Agent 13. Karen Carter. The Ruinous Wrecking Crew. I love this card. My brother loves the Wrecking Crew. I think I put a card like that for him on the side, but I'm going to keep it anyway. Night Nurse. Healer of the Heroes on the foil. On our island. I think that's the Raft. And our villains. Yes. I grew up with Kylo O'Reilly. If you're in the scene, you likely know him. Yep, I do. Pacific Northwest guy, made it pretty far. Practice on me at a laborer job we had. Wow. I mean, Kylo O'Reilly made it pretty far. He was in WWE. I live in Texas now, but I am originally from New York. So I was very big in the Northeast scene. Hydra Troopers, Atlantean Cavalry, Hero in Training, Knights of Wondergore, Repulsor Blast, AIM Synthoids. Ooh, we got a nice full art here. Take up the shield. Is this considered a full art? I think it is. This is a nice one. Evil's Thrall, Wicked, Maria Hill, Tigra, Mole Man, on our foil, AIM Scientists, and a foil Fisk Tower. That's nice. And our token. Yeah, it's funny now that my kids are starting to. When did I transition from wrestling? Yeah, basically, my last match was slightly before shutdown, and I was due to fly out to New Orleans to wrestle, and then the shutdown happened, and my son was born in December of 2020. So after that, the pandemic was obviously happening. Nobody was going anywhere, and then my second son was born when we moved to Texas, and I think about it now, but it's just wrestling used to take up a lot of my time traveling. My weekends were basically gone. Growth. Um, some shows I would leave from New York to go wrestle in Connecticut, Rhode Island, and all the states around. So I'd leave at 5, 6, 7 in the morning and get back at like 2 in the morning. And I can't imagine doing that now with my sons. Leaving my wife like that every weekend would be a lot for her. So I've thought about playing a local weekend warrior, but the Austin scene is not as prominent as it was like in New York. In New York, you could find a lot of local companies, Team Texas, Shield Helicarrier, White Widow. You can find a lot of companies to wrestle for locally. But in Texas, from the Austin scene, from what I've seen, you have to travel pretty far for a lot of these shows. Ooh, Thunderbolt's Conspiracy. On our foil, we got Hulk Smash. And we've got a foil Mountain. The Dad Life has basically become my next thing. Most of my other hobbies have stayed consistent, with the exception of the new ones like trading cards. That started up probably about a year and change ago. I originally just loved collecting toys, and I would argue that I have the largest Thanos figure collection. Two boys as well, 2 and 5. Yeah, mine are basically, same. They're 17 months apart, so 4 and 5. Starting pre-K and kindergarten in August, so that's the next stage of transition I'm gonna have to make now. Shorter technique. Elementary school starts so much earlier than their daycare used to. Undercover Skull, because I could basically get there later. Dependable Quinjet is nice. So yeah, there's a lot more things that I do, and I work from home, so a lot of my free time or responsibilities are mostly for them in the mornings and the afternoons. Madam Mask. Yeah, I'm an engineering manager. I used to be an engineer, then I moved up to manager, and I was doing sort of hybrid right before the shutdown, and then the shutdown happened, and they allowed us to just stay super remote. A super adaptoid serpent specialist on the foil, and yeah, it's been convenient, especially with being the person. My wife works a normal 9 to 5. Her hours of availability aren't as much. Maintenance manager. Oh yeah, yeah, and I work. Most of my team is now located in Ireland. I think half of my team, 4 people, are located in Ireland. I have 1 person in Ukraine, and only 1 in the States now. So it makes it pretty easy. I think I saw a car. Ooh, we might have a big boy back here. We'll see. Got Roxanne Brutes. I am Iron Man. Agent of Atlas. So yeah, for me, it's always been much easier to transition when we moved here. How do you remotely manage a team? Set a lot of KPIs and yep. A lot of it comes from one, setting expectations with the work. We work in 2-week sprints, so 2 weeks. We set aside 2 weeks worth of what we hope to accomplish, and then we will estimate how much we think that work will take and all that, and that helps me to evaluate how much points and level of effort our work is going to take, and then honestly, remotely managing is. Oh, we've got Avengers Under Siege here. That's a fun card. I don't actually know if this is like a high value card, but it's super nice. And Baron Strucker on the foil here. This tower I'm gonna fill in. Yeah, like our KPIs get set by our top level in terms of the business, what they expect the teams to be doing in general, and then I just kind of manage from that standing point. But I also know that it's easier to plan work when people have things that they want to do, and we host a lot of sessions with people giving their own opinions on like what kind of things we should tackle, and then I try to balance the work we want to do with the work we have to do, and it makes it easy to keep people motivated. You know, so if we have a project that the business requires, then we'll tackle that. And then if we have a project that the team wants to work on, whether it's, you know, fixing old code or building something new that's not a business requirement, I find that sprinkling a little bit of each allows the team to stay constantly on task with what they want to do and what they have to do. And so we don't feel like the monotony of like of the non-fun menial tasks. Spider Woman, Secret Agent, that's a new one for us. Truck toss. On ooh, there's another one, Gleaming Bastion. Another one. Putting these aside, I don't actually know if these are considered full arts or not. I don't think so, but certainly beautiful. Captain America. Our foil is Hydra Infiltration, and our villain token. And as far as like making sure we stay on track, I mean, that's why we do the points. I have metrics like our velocity in terms of how much work we're getting done, and if I see it dipping, then I know I can start to try to figure out and pinpoint where those things are happening. Is it because we misappropriated the amount of work we were doing, and things that were supposed to be easy were actually hard? And then we take that as a talking point for when we do a retrospective on the work we just did. And I try to be completely transparent, and I ask people to be transparent with me. If something's not working, if a process is not working, let's work on it, let's change it. Things shouldn't feel painful, they should feel easy, and if a process is making it harder to do something and I have control over it, I absolutely want to change it. Your software? Yeah, we have a couple different softwares that we use to do that. In engineering, Jira is a really big one. Iron Man, oh, this is the first time we've seen this one. For managing tickets and stuff like that. Slack is our, oh, this is a nice one too. Fisk on Mayor Fisk, I think. We use Slack to communicate with each other. Arc Reactor is new too. That's an artifact. I think that might be big, but I'm not sure. Repulsor Blast in the foil and Subterranean Cavern. Yeah, Slack to communicate. Jira helps us maintain our actual tasks. And then we use a couple of different tools for things like brainstorming. There's a tool called Lucid, which allows us to draw, so people can like draw out their ideas and organize it that way. But putting a bulk on this side here. I've never used Teams, but my experience with anything Microsoft has always been that Microsoft things feel very impersonal, and that makes it harder to integrate with a lot of other things. Maybe that's changed from the early days of Microsoft when I used to work on it years ago, but Slack is very big on integrations, and so you can integrate Slack with a lot of different softwares, a lot of different tools. So in that regard, and maybe Teams does that now. They've taken note from all the other competitors who've done it. But the older Microsoft softwares that I've used prior to Teams were very like isolated, and they lived in their own world. Oh, thank you for the follow, man. They definitely live in their own world. So I don't know if they've changed that and integrations have become more easy with Teams. But a lot of the tooling we work with, we can easily connect it to Slack and have Slack send messages when things break, or when somebody has to be alerted of the status of something changing in a way we don't expect. We have certain database calls that get made every so often to verify like data is consistent, and Slack integrations allow us to get alerted of it easily. So things like that have been, Electra, Daughter of the Hand there. Knights of Wondergore on the foil, and Asgardian Citadel on the foil. So, I mean, I've grown used to it. Packs. I'm not sure what these packs are for. What does it say these packs are? Find out. But yeah, and I premium bundle. I also find that I have one-on-one every week with my team. Because we don't see each other in person. It's not like we can have natural conversations at a water cooler. So I set up one-on-ones 30 minutes with every team member every week, and they have something to say, we talk about it, and if they don't, I always tell them, like, feel free to take the time back and do something more productive if you feel like it's not helpful. Scarlet Witch on the foil here. Are these all foils? I think they are. Plains. Swamp. Mountain. Is this all land? Land foils? I think these are all land foils, so that's cool. That's cool. Scarlet Witch on the foil in the front is nice. And I found that helps keep me in the loop on what we're doing, as well as like daily stand-ups. There's a lot of processes that some teams I've seen do less often than others, and they end up doing it in a longer period. This is all the lands, and then I guess this is like instructions. Oh, that's cool. Let's put these two. But I've grown very accustomed to now managing remotely. I think I've only managed remotely actually. When I was an engineer and we had to go in the office, I was just an engineer, and I didn't start managing until after the pandemic is when I got promoted. Where'd you learn your leadership skills from? My leaders. I was really lucky to get really good, I guess you could say mentors, but my managers were very good at kind of grooming me in certain processes and teaching me how to just be a good people manager. And one thing I've always said as a manager is that I manage the way I want to be managed. So if there's something that I particularly like people to do for me, then I try to do that for them. And so things like empathy are things that we think like, oh yeah, you have to have empathy as a manager, but it becomes a skill. It becomes a skill, especially when you're talking to someone that is, I guess, a person who's doing something for you, and you have to have certain expectations met. Being understanding of that is seems super common sense, but becomes super hard when you're also being tasked with making sure productivity stays at a certain level. And so my managers that I've had in the past were really good at that, especially my last manager before he left. He was probably the best mentor I had, because, you know, I would see how he would handle things, how available he would be, how present he would be. And one thing I've also learned is that people learn better when they're given more responsibility to do things. So I'm very big on delegating projects to people rather than trying to do everything myself. That helps nobody, not even myself. So when I get projects in, and I try to grab people who will tell me, hey, I'm kind of interested in some of this or some of that, or I'm looking a little more work in here and there. Those opportunities are the things that I look for. So when a project comes in, I know exactly the kind of person to slot it to, and I go, hey, listen, you know, you were talking about this. This seems like a great opportunity for you to kind of take control of this, take a lead on this, kind of own some of the results on this, and you know, grow from that. And so I've used that pretty commonly to help move our work forward. And, you know, engineers from basic engineers to more senior engineers have usually given me good feedback on those kind of opportunities and availabilities, because they don't feel like they're just being handed, you know, a script and saying, hey, follow the script. It's more like, hey, we have an idea, help us turn this idea into something tangible. And, you know, they get control of that. And as they're more junior, they are given opportunities for more feedback from more senior engineers to learn, like, hey, I saw that you thought about it this way, and that's great, but what if we thought about it this way? And so that's where, even if a senior engineer is not leading a project, he has an opportunity to still grow himself. Three wives deep, smoke, drink it daily. Every fifth word is a bad one. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously, the markets will determine different styles of mentoring and different styles of managing. I think some of this is kind of universal though. Like I think whether you're in a trade job or like like a job like myself where you're like like software engineering, or if you're not just anything, managers have the best kind of managers that I've always had were the managers that were available, were able to help me find and unblock things that I was stuck on, but also didn't feel so far ahead of me and so far above me that they couldn't talk to them about things. One of my managers, he had given me before I transitioned, he had given me a project to do a presentation on something, and I said, hey, listen, I'm not super familiar with this. And he said, okay, well, let's figure it out together. And he's like, okay, listen, let's put it. He set up a meeting. He sat in it with me. We had some people knowledge transfer to me about certain ideas, and we went over it after. And he's just like, hey, so does this make sense? Can you do it? Do you feel good about this? And like, I felt so much better about it because it wasn't just like he shot me into the moon and said, figure it out. It was, hey, I'm going to sit here with you and then we'll learn it together if I don't know it either. And I've done that too. I will set up sessions with my engineers that if they don't know something, I'm like, well, let's learn it together, because if I can't explain it to you, then I'm not as good. I'm not useful to you either. And I find that to be a position where you have to be vulnerable as a manager. You have to be able to say, I make mistakes, I don't know things. I mean, as in general, everybody should be able to do that, but as a manager, it is important to set that, because that is the precedent that engineers and the people underneath you in general will follow. If you're vulnerable and able to be vulnerable and able to say, I don't know this, let's learn, then they're going to take that attitude too. And you can't have an ego when you're a manager. That's the number one thing I would say. Egos make bad managers. I am willing to defer that I don't know things, and if somebody knows something more than I do, like, by all means, please take lead, own it, do it, teach me. Like, I'm okay with that. And I think that's where a lot of people in general, and just in all trades, struggle. Managers feel like they have to be, so we got our play booster here with a lot more packs open. They feel like they have to be like the experts on everything. And it's like, no, all you got to do is be willing to teach people how to learn. And not be afraid of people growing past you. That's another thing I've seen other people do. It's like, I don't want to teach this person, train that person, because then they're going to take my job. And it's like, well, if they're taking your job, then either A, they're really, really good, or B, you're not that good at your job. Otherwise, usually, like with my manager, he became a senior manager, or he became a director, actually, and then I became a manager. So I took his position on the team that I was on and managed that team. When I trained my recent promotion, he was an engineer on my team, and he said, hey, I want to be a manager one day. So we practiced, and we gave him tasks and jobs and theories and things like he could work on. And hey, why don't you pick a team of 2 of our engineers and work on it and like mentor them and be part of that project, but let them do it. And then when a promotion opportunity came and a team needed a manager, I was able to give it to him in confidence, and it felt good, and I wasn't scared that somebody's going to take my job in that regard. So I'm confident in my abilities, and I think a good manager should be confident in their abilities, to where, like, hey, everybody around me should be just as good as me, if not better. All damage control, Crimson Operative, Giant Growth, Justice, Punishing, Hang, Thin Fang Poon, War Machine on the foil, and our Mountain and our Token. What's you don't mind me asking, what's your next step or goal in your career? Is it to move further into management, or do you still like being as hands-on as you might be now? All right, where are we? Let's go. What do we got? Decoy Ploy? Scissors. Raft Security Officer, Hydra Troopers, the Repulsor Blast, the Royal Guard, Wakanda. Do We say thee nay. Synthoids. Kid Loki. Whiplash. Photon. Mockingbird. Nick Fury. Oh, I don't think we've seen this Nick Fury. Iron Man on the foil. Ooh. Oh my. Master Machines. Hell's Kitchen on the foil. Ooh. And then the Void and Squirrel. Oh, we got a card. I don't like cutting packs. Makes me visibly uncomfortable, but like these packs are also a little annoying to open. I prefer the way top packs open. All right. Our Frozen in Ice. Our Visions of Villainy. Web Up. Serpent Specialist. Hire a Crew. Hydraulic Helper. Giant Growth. U.S. Agent. Thatcher. Training Regimen. Ooh, we got a Namor. Full art right there. Woo! Harbinger of the Seas. That's a nice card. Super Scroll. On the foil, Vibranium Energy Daggers. Burnin' Zana Plaza. And Hero Villain. Further into facilities management is the goal. Registered director will be my title just in due time. Yep. Still young, so I have times for my wings to spread. Yep. I think especially in management, there's no real rush to move all the way up without feeling like you have the adequate experience compared to those that you've seen in those roles prior. And then like a normal engineering role, an engineer level 1, 2, etc. A lot of that comes down to just your experience and how diligent you are, and then how good you are as a mentor as you go on. But yeah, for myself now, I'm a senior manager. Like, director is in my trajectory, but I'm not rushing there because I know that there's a lot of things that I'm sure I haven't learned yet that take being a director. I now manage 2 teams, one team directly myself, and then another team via the person I mentioned that got promoted. Super Suit is new. And, it's a lot. So thinking about being a director where you're managing effectively managers of 4, 5, 6, 7 teams, and then also responsible for those teams underneath. My manager, like I said, my new manager, he's also a great example of that. He's willing to get into the ground. He's willing to get into these conversations. Oh, nice. Bullseye on the art. Death Dealer. Absorbing Man. Stolen Stark Tech. Island and Soldier. So yeah, my current manager, he's a director, our senior director, I think now. And, he's in these meetings, he's having these conversations. If people have problems, he's willing to like get into the ground and talk about it. And I think that's the thing that I've seen consistently that's always made me appreciate personally. And then feedback I've gotten from other people where people respect the managers more, not even if like they have to do the work itself, but like being available on that level is a major game changer for how people look at you. That's what I think I've noticed. Managers I've had prior that were not like that, you feel disconnected. You feel like they're not in the same page, and so therefore they can't understand the plight. And I think that's where you start to really get disconnected. So yeah, absolutely. Keep killing it, my man. Unliving Legionnaire. We got Lightning Strike. Super Suit. Undercover Scroll. AIM Synthoids. Reptile. Thor. Thatcher. Political Triumph. Iron Man. I don't know that's what that means. I feel like that's something big, and I'm not sure. Volcanic Villain on the foil. And Stark Industries on the foil. My magic knowledge is very limited. I just got it because I want to get Marvel cards that I want. It's fun collecting something else. Proud of True Believers, Aim Scientists, Hour of Defeat, Helicarrier, Volcanic Villain, Restorative Technique, Visions of Love, what a nice card, Atlantean Cavalry, Patriot, Shieldwear, Villainous Hideout, Hulkling, Avengers Disassembled, Futurist Forge on the foil, and Forest and Token. Oh, I think I hear my son. All right, I'm going to take a brief period of break while I go check on my son because I think I hear him crying. So I will be back very, very shortly.
All it takes is a moment. Is it fate that you came this far unbroken? If it's destiny, you wrote it. Focused, but you gotta be focused. Make or break, it's the last goodbye they remember you for. They're calling your name, go and take what's yours. Here, now, it's everything you've been dreaming about. There's a reason why you were chosen. This is your moment. Rise up, you give it all that you got and you rise up. All the stories that tell about the champion who came from the crown. Are you ready to carry it now? Going full speed, never stop, never quit. You're the only one, you got to convince that nothing's too far out of your reach. 'Cause all you are is what you believe. Here, now, it's everything you've been dreaming about. There's a reason why you were chosen. This is your moment. I heard that you're better now. Hiding out in a sea of satire. Always knew what I wanted reflected back to me. A life like mask kept me wondering if you're coming back. Close my eyes and I wait for the come down. I used to live in the now. Now I'm wiser to think that we are bulletproof. Teens with thicker skin, now we just bruise. We were hopeless and we're hopeless now. But I remember we threw our fists in the air singing. I remember when we were kids, never scared, yeah. And the sky went dark, we can't stay here. Bargain with the devil to ease your fears. Your fresh is made, you move away. Just forget that the seasons change. Can't go home, you can't stay here. Universe is moving too fast to care. She was born on a spring day. I forgot her name. It's funny how the world keeps turning. Stars like ladders in the sky keep burning, burning. It's crazy how the storms keep raging. And I'm here trying to keep my heart from aching. It's funny how the world keeps turning. But here with you, it's like my life's returning. Whoa, it's crazy how we're not just falling. But I'm losing balance here, my heart's gone all in, all in. Starlight burning in the night sky. This feels like a lifetime moment with you. One day things will turn out better. We could be together. We could be together underneath the stars. We could be together. We could be together underneath the stars. When I see you, I see forever. And when I'm with you, we could go wherever. It's crazy, I don't feel the pressure. So take me with you on a new adventure. Starlight burning in the night sky. This feels like a lifetime moment with you. One day things will turn out better. We could be together. We could be together underneath the stars. We could be together. We could be together. It's starlight burning in the night sky. This feels like a lifetime moment with you. One day things will turn out better. We could be together. We could be together underneath the stars.
It's foos on the track, think it's best you respect all the ooh
cruise I attract, check the crest on my neck. Keep the crew on my back, chain the set that I rep. See these hearts on my face, that's all the love that you'll get. With the pink LFA just to let them know who's in it. But I gotta keep them guessing, roll with all my windows tinted. If you think Mr. K wouldn't push it to the limit, my credit never tested, all my bank rolls infinite. I'm about the money, money. And if you're broke, I'm busy. I'm about the money, money. And if you're broke, I'm busy. It's your girl Ethan. Rannington and Rami kinda bug me, Avi, but I got 'em round my finger. Marty called me mommy. Ray and Autumn found the trigger, maybe caught a body. Ring up, make it bigger, or it's not a party. Lucas sent me 40K, Eric sent me 50. All the boys in the city can't get enough of me. What do you think my time is free? I'm working hard, milking CG. Bitch, I'm busy making money. Don't you wish that you were me? I'm about the money, money. And if you're broke, I'm busy.
We're back. Hey.
I'm about the money, money. And if you're broke,
I think
I'm
we
busy.
had gone through this already. Base. Okay. Keep ripping. Let's oh, let's keep going. Been live about 2 hours. All right. Field deployment drone. Panther House. Ninja of the Hand. Go Nuts. Knights of Wondergore. Lightning Strike. Vibranium. Death to our enemies. The Black Panther Vanguard. I don't think we pulled this yet. Rewrite history. Colleen Wing. Street Samurai. Construct a Cosmic Cube. Frozen in Ice on the foil. And Avengers Hanger in the foil. With the Leviathan and food icon. Okay. Drone again. Murdoch's Crusade. Deathlock. Volcanic Villain. Powerful Broker. Hydraulic Helper. Vibranium. Patriot Shield Wielder. Falcon's Wing. Field Helicarrier. Gathering Place. Ooh, we got the Ironheart full art. Nice. Go Nuts on the foil, too. Oh. And our Swamp and Villain token. Keep chugging along these packs. So let's do a pack cleanse of my box here. My pack area here. Yeah. Allows me to have more room. All right. Let's All right, let's go. I feel like Wakandan Drone Flock has been like the first card I pulled in so many of these packs already. Atlantis, Brave, Super Strength, Power, Crimson, Hercules. I don't think we got. Oh, we have got Grim Reaper, Speed. Ooh, we got the full art thing. Ben Grim. Ooh, nice. Got Electra. On our foil here, we got Avengers Tower. And wait, was that our foil? Oh, because we got the full art thing. And a foil tower. Start a second stack of bulk here. All right, let's keep going. Burrow back up. Stolen Tark Tech. Whoop. Aim Scientist, Hero in Training, Super Speed, Savage Lands, Repulsor Blast, Team Tactics, Ronin, Avengers Tower, White Widow, Sentry, Super Intelligence on the foil, and Asgardian Citadel. I think after that we were done with basic packs, and then we have our 2 collectors packs, and then we're done. Then I gotta figure out how the hell I'm gonna sort all this and list it. All right. Hydra Infiltration, Helicarrier Strike, Widow's Bite, Pet Avengers, I Am Iron Man, Machine Smith Automaton, Surveillance Room, Jessica Jones Private Eye, Ant-Man, Whiplash, Training Compound, Thor, Jane Foster, Photon Blast Barrage on the foil, and a Swamp. All right, let's keep going. Trickster Stratagem, Roxxon Brutes, Murdoch's Crusade, Hydra Troopers, Atlantean Cavalry, Restorative Technique, a Gestalt Robot, Wakanda Royal Guard, Ghost Spectral Saboteur, White Widow, Madam Mask, Winter Soldier, Icy Assassin, and then on our foil, Team Tactics with Hawkeye and Ant-Man. And we have the planes and our token. All right. Project Deathlot, Brave Brawler, Ninja the Hand, Rapid Rescue, Operative, Savage Lands, Surveillance, Thirst for Knowledge. Looks like the Watcher, Sharon Carter, Swordsman. Oh, we got Abomination on the art. Look at that. Ironheart, Clever Champion, foil of Jessica Jones, and Pym Technologies, and the Merfolk / Doombot. this is good. Oops. Keep going. Wonder if it just makes sense to cut these packs in bulk and then just go through them. Panther Pounce, Lantis Attack, Widow's Bite, Gorilla, Lightning Strike, Doombot, Vibranium, White Tiger, Madam Hydra, Baxter Building. Ooh, I don't think we pulled the Doctor Doom yet. Nice. Ooh, we got a Hawkeye art. And Avengers Assemble on the foil. And an island on the foil. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I think this will be easier if I just open a bunch of packs at once. Or else we're never gonna get through this. Okay, I'm gonna do one. Two. Gotta put these like that. Too bad Thanos isn't in any of these pack covers. Alright. Let's do these, but I have it like this now. Alright. Lantis attacks. Pick up the shield. Ooh, we got a cap. Both caps. Visions of Villainy. We've got the Kree Sentinel, Doombot, Ant-Man's Army, Ultron Drone, Wonder Man, Ghost, Kazar, Ronin, Vision Quest, Murdoch's Crusade on the foil, Island on the foil, and then our wall token. Alright, we got the Bold Biochemist, Kingpin's Enforcers, Take Up the Shield, the Power, Vision, Rapid Rescue, Ultron Drone, Arnim Zola, that's new, Black Panther Vanguard, Jessica Jones, Vision. Oh, we got Avengers Under Siege. Have I seen this one before? I don't think I've seen this one. Red on our foil, we've got Red Room Recruit, AIM Labs, non-foil, and Leviathan. Oh no, oops. I just accidentally put it up with the next card here. Okay, foil here, and I think this card might be special. Alright, let's just do it like this. Hire Crew, Pet Avengers, Dependable Quinjet, Iron Lad, Super Villain Lockup, Villainous Hideout. Whoa, we got Invisible Woman on the art. We got Baron Zemo, Wolverine, Fierce Fighter on the foil. Our island and gun, we got the Galactus World token. Alright. Biochemist, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Cruel Alliance, Serpent Specialist, Hawkeye's Bow, Wakanda Royal Guard, take up the shield again. Superhero Intelligence, Speedball. On our foil, we got Doc Samson, Black Widow, Thunderbolt's Conspiracy. That's not our foil. Here it is. Serpent Specialist. And Avengers Hangar and Soldier. Alright. Murdoch's Crusade, Kingpin's Enforcers, Hero in Training, Giant-Sized Flying Ant, Vision of Love, We Say Nay, Powerful Broker, Thor, Kid Loki, Political Triumph, Flame the Kingdom, Epic Fight, Wolverine and Hulk. That's such a nice card. On our foil, aim Synthoids, and Asgardian Citadel. Alright. Panther Pounce, Cruel Alliance, Aim Scientist, Asgard, Giant Growth, Hawkeye's Bow, Hydraulic Helper, Quake, War Machine, Justice, She-Hulk, Elektra, Savage Land Dinosaur Foil, Los Diablos Military Base, and our token. Alright, Unliving Legionnaire, Web Up, Red Room Recruit, Thorough Backup, Dark Industry Executive, Call Damage Control, Futurist Forge, Machine Smith Automation, Claw, ooh, Iron Man, Mockingbird, Wondrous Wasp. Our foil is Wakandan Royal Guard and Subterranean Cavern. Let's make some space on the stack here. I think we're just gonna open all the packs right now, and then we'll be able to go through it quicker without stopping. Cutting all these packs open so we can just go through each stack quickly. I feel like ripping them should be easier, but it's just, I can't. Oh, I guess I could do it this way. Maybe that's the trick, was to pull it the other way. I'm so used to pulling it that way. Nope, that didn't work. Yeah, just like some packs just don't open easy. So annoying. This pack compared to Topps packs, this is so frustratingly. Jesus Christ. All right, that's all the packs we have left in play boosters. Let's go through these guys now. Red Room Recruit, London Drone Flock, Decoy Ploy, Knights of Wondergore, I Am Iron Man, Kunlun, Pet Avengers, Captain Marvel, Avengers Tower, Wonder Man, Speedball, Captain Marvel. Our foil is Project Deathlock Soldier. Dark is Flame. Next up, Living Legionnaire, Frozen in Ice, Shield Spy Kit, Hire a Crew, Undercover Scroll, Super Speed, Quinjet, Hex Magic. That's new. Dark Deed, Beast. I don't think we've seen Beast. Mr. Fantastic, Captain America. Our foil is a Kunlun Warrior, and our Agent of Atlas, Our Defeat, Shield, Super Strength, Hulk Smash, Savage Land, Futurist Forge, Iron Fist, Spider Woman, Tigra, Crossbones. I don't think we've seen Crossbones before. Alien Invasion. Our foil is Undercover Scroll, and a Mountain. Alright. We got for our backup, Visions of Villainy, Kree Commandos, Repulsor Blast, Serpent Specialist, oops, Blazing Crescendo, Aim, Claim the Kingdom, Iron Man, Falcon, Colleen Wing, Hawkeye. Our foil is Powerful Broker. We got, oh, Fisk Tower, and Insect. Next up here, ooh, we got an art. Let's save it. Nothing here. All right, let's do this one. Stolen Tark, Stark, Tech, Crowd of Believers, Cruel Alliance, I Am Iron Man, Go Nuts, Kree Sentinel, Surveillance, Super, Red Hulk, Dark Deed, Luke Cage, Arc Reactor. Our foil is Super Speed, Swamp, and the Wall. Okay, we got Giant Sized, Flying Ant, Web Up, Assets of Hydra, Agents of Hydra, Stark Industry, Super Suit, Powerful Broker, come on, Herbie, Moonstone, Doc Samson, Pim Particles, Misty Knight, Secret Invasion. Our foil is Training Regiment, and we got Hell's Kitchen. All right, we got Bold Biochemist, Project Deathlock, Wakandan, Go Nuts, Blazing Crescendo, in the cover scroll, Ultron Drill, Thing, Regular Thing, Wiccan, Masters of Evil, Taskmaster, Ultron. Our foil is Gleaming Bastions. Oh, our foil was a land. Let's do this one. Oh, we got a nice foil here. And we got an art here. Let's do this one first. Ninja of the Hand, Agent, Shield, Machine Smith, Ant-Man's Army, Hawkeye's Bow, Hercules, Princess, Laufey. Grim Reaper. We got Seize the Day with Daredevil. And we got Ant-Man, Jennifer Walters, Subterranean Cafe, and Hero. I don't think we have the foil here. Oh no, Gorilla is our foil, sorry. Alright. And finally, we have another full art, but it's a foil, so hope for something big. Alright, we got Hydra, Infiltration, Shield Spy Kit, Trickster Stratagem, Depower, Super Speed, Gorilla, Herbie, Captain America. Let's do it now. Trucks Toss, Mr. Hyde. Oh no! Foiled it. Red Guard, Mole Man, Arnim Zola on the foil full art. And our Mountain is also a foil. All right. Oh, that's a lot. Let me take these packs out here. Next thing I think we have left is the big boys. Those are the big boys. Two of them. These boxes. Dice in here. What I'm gonna do first, before I get to those big packs, is I'm going to move all of this bulk out of the way. I thought I had a lot, but this box holds more than I have available here. And I'll have to go through these, I'll scan everything like I always do. That takes it forever if I move this bulk. Let me just shift everything over. Give me 1 second. Just making space for the table to have all of our bulk. Okay, and I can put all of my foils in that one. Okay. All right, moment of truth. We have two $50 collector boosters. These are the ones that can carry the big boys. Now, I do want to figure out. I do want to keep one of these. Oh, I think I'll keep it. Can I open this without opening it? Like this is flat. I think I'll keep that one. And we'll use this one as a test to see how to open it without destroying it. Okay. Got the seal here. Put that one here. Is there another seal here? Do I have to? That's why I cut the seal. I don't want to cut this. I don't want to rip the box. Is there no way to do this without ripping the box? All right. Clearly, the way I'm doing this box is not working here. But look at that art. No Thanos on this side, though. Here's Thanos on the front. And here's our collector pack booster. If I close this, can you tell? Oh, no, it's not so bad. Okay. We're going to take out both and just open them together. Okay. This one we're going to try this again. Nice. Okay. I didn't want to destroy the box, and somehow that's what it's asking me to do. I'll have to compare the two boxes and see which one looks better. Kind of nervous. I could be holding a $30,000-$40,000 card in this pack, you know? Not likely, but you never know. I could. Well, not likely. It is definitely possible. We're gonna cut this. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's do it first. First pack. We're gonna go one by one on these. These are all foil. Super Strength, Hulk Smash, Hydraulic Helper, Wiccan, Shadowstalker, Mjolnir's Might, Romantic Rendezvous. Rendezvous. Sorry, I can't read. Living Lies of Loki. Ooh, we got Avengers Tower on the art. Swamp. Wasp. Namor on the Atlantean King. This is an art, but not a foil. We've got Vision Quest. Fury of the Horde. And we've got a... Oh my goodness. Isn't this one of those big name cards? Black Widow. Super Spy. And our hero token. I'm pretty sure this is a bigger one. Those name cards. Let me put you here. We're gonna double check that. I feel like it is. You know, yeah, let's do it now. What is the name of this variant called? Last sold on that card was $54. So theoretically, that card just paid for the pack. I will take that for sure. All right. We got Super Suit, Super Speed, Go Nuts, Mr. Fantastic, Captain Marvel, Wakandan Shield Guard, Romantic Rendezvous again, Alien Symbiosis, Mr. Fantastic on the art. We've got Island, Gathering Place, Dismantling Wave. This is not a foil. Avengers Assemble on the art. Mechanical Production. Mechanized Production, sorry. Armor Wars. Final card. The Ox. Oh, the Ox. Armor Wars is fun. What's Armor Wars look like? Alright, well, we got cooked on that one. That's fine. We got cooked on that one, and that's okay. We got a lot of fun cards, though. This card was a non-foil. I don't know if these non-foils in these collector packs are supposed to still be big anyway. No, it is not. $1. Extended art. All right, let's put all of our big hits here together. Take all these full arts. We'll go this one at the end. All right, final tally. We got our Armor Wars, Avengers Tower, Seize the Day, Baron Strucker. Whoopsie. Tap, pick up the shield, Gleaming Bastion, Extended Arts. These are what they called. Avengers Under Siege, pick up the shield again, Harbinger of the Sea full art, Nemorian King extended, Vision Quest, Reed Richards, full art, Fury of the Horde, or extended I guess, Hawkeye, Thing, we got Bullseye, Arnim Zola, Mechanized Production, Avengers Assemble, Dismantling Wave, which that should be over here, Visible Woman on the extended, Abomination, Ironheart, and our big Black Widow. And of course, the biggest hit, I would say by far the night, is we hit the fucking Mind Stone. Let's go. I do not have to pull it. I do not have to buy it now. I will absolutely take a win in all of this because I hit the Mind Stone. We're also going to sleeve you, Black Widow. I'll go over all these other cards prices wise later. All right, that takes that. I want to thank everybody for coming out, hanging out. If you're watching this VOD, appreciate you. Throw a subscribe, a follow, depending on what you're on or what you're watching this in. As always, I kind of do this just to enjoy it for myself, but I hope that other people can partake in the journey together with me. I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a fantastic